Tucked away in a tiny cove at Price's Inlet, Stewart Island, lies the remains of a Norwegian whalers base that operated here from the 1920s. Whaling in New Zealand had peaked and declined around the 1830s, but whale products were still in high demand well into the 20th century. As whaling populations declined in the Northern Hemisphere, entrepreneurs began to look for alternative hunting grounds in Antarctic waters. One of these people was Norwegian-born Carl Anton Larsen. Larsen had first come to Antarctica as an explorer in the 1890s and was impressed by the vast number of whales in the area. In 1904 he started whaling in the region, and in 1921 he managed to convince backers into financing a large whaling expedition to the Ross Sea. Around this time, Antarctica's Ross Sea dependency had been passed to New Zealand, so in the interest of keeping New Zealand happy with his whaling venture, Larsen stopped at Stewart Island after his first summer season. It was here he decided to build an overwintering repair base to leave their chaser boats for the following season. In 1926, work began on the base. First a slipway was built, then a workshop, a dry dock, a cookhouse, and accommodation for up to 38 Norwegians. The young Norwegians soon became regular visitors to Half Moon Bay, and before long, goodwill from both groups led to invitations to films, community events, and dances. Some friendships led to romance, and there was even a few marriages between Stewart Islanders and Norwegians. Unfortunately, the good times weren't to last. In 1932, after 9 whaling seasons, a glut in the whale oil market spelled the end of the Ross Sea whaling venture and the whalers' base. Within a year, the company had sold most of their equipment and buildings and left the area to be reclaimed by bush. In 2013, the New Zealand Historic Places Trust, funded by the Southland Coastal Heritage Infantry Project, led an archaeological survey of the base to record terrestrial and marine features and relics. The aim of the survey was to protect this unique site from fossicking and to preserve its culturally important features for the future. Enjoy the whalers' base, but as with all historic sites, when you visit, please take only photos and leave only footprints.